Come with me on my spontaneous trip to Maui. Now, Maui had unfortunately experienced some flooding the week before I arrived, so a lot of people canceled their trips, but I had the entire row on the plane to myself. It cleared up just before I arrived, and I was super excited to be there. I always enjoy going to this little beach behind the condo, and I saw a turtle right away. I absolutely love turtles, so we had to hang out with him for a little while. Here is our view from the condo. So gorgeous. Beautiful first day. We got sushi from Takumi for dinner. This is a relatively new sushi place over on the west side. It was really, really good. And that is what our sunset was looking like on the first night. Good morning. I'm on beautiful Maui for a little vacation, and I just got in yesterday. I woke up to this gorgeous view. Waking up in paradise is my favorite thing ever. And I'm gonna be here for 5 days, and I'm gonna do a lot of fun things, eat some good food. Today on the agenda, we're going to Wailea to do some shopping, and then we're gonna have dinner at Nobu, do some walking, maybe stop at the Four Seasons. So I'll take you along with me. Breakfast of Champions with Leota's pies. These are absolutely incredible. It's a must-have on Maui. And then an extra treat, Ulelani shaved ice, the best in town. On this day, we went over to Wailea. We stopped by the Four Seasons and walked around, spent some time there, and then did some shopping.
Okay, so did you guys know that Lululemon in Hawaii has a ton of exclusive pieces? So they have these shirts. Oh my gosh, so much good stuff, and even shorts too. That one's got the flower on it here. I'm gonna try all this on.
This is the Grand Wailea Hotel. I definitely want to stay here at some point. It was absolutely beautiful and luxurious. They had so much to see there. Of course, a beautiful beach. It was incredible. We went to Nobu for dinner. Nobu is one of my very favorite restaurants. And if there's a Nobu in town, you already know that I'm going. And this view, wow, this was amazing. And it's going to be hard to top that in the future. Some of the highlights of the meal were the tiradito and the lobster tempura. And we indulged and got some caviar at the end. As you can see, I did some damage at the shops at Wailea. Such a great mall.
Good morning, aloha from Maui. It's day 3 of me being here. I just did a quick workout, some Pilates with this amazing view in the background, and then I just got cleaned up, threw on a dress, and we are going to breakfast this morning at the Sea House. And then on the agenda today is a nice long walk, maybe jump in the pool or the beach, and then we have Italian for dinner tonight. Yay!
I had this delicious frittata for breakfast, and then we took a walk down the beach here. This is Napili Beach. Later that day, I wore the hat that I bought at the mall. This is a Hawaii Lululemon exclusive. I liked the white and sage colors together, and I thought I'd show it since I wore it later on that day. We took a walk through Kaanapali, and later on we do an even longer walk, but we did a shorter walk on this day and just hung out in that area. It's such a great place to just see all of the people and the views. It was an absolutely gorgeous day, as you can see. Then we went to Kapalua Bay, which is one of my all-time favorite spots. It's beautiful there, and we enjoyed some ahi tuna dip and crackers. Another beautiful sunset, and then for dinner, we decided to have Italian at Sala Pepe. This was really delicious, authentic Italian food. It was my first time going here. The pasta, pizza, and the shrimp were really, really good. The next day, we went to Whalers Village. This is one of the malls over in Lahaina. Of course, I did a little more shopping, got more Lululemon Hawaii exclusives. And then our main event of the day was going to Monkey Pod, which is my favorite restaurant on the islands. Their fish tacos are my absolute favorite that I've ever tried, but their truffle pizza is also really good. We also had some dumplings and shrimp. We spent quite a few hours there just chatting, eating, hanging out, and then we went to the beach to watch the sunset. Somehow I always end up going in the water, so had to do that today as well. We were watching the boats coming in. Such a beautiful sunset. It's one of my favorite things to do here. We definitely closed down Whalers Village on this night. I decided to go for a nighttime dip in the pool. So relaxing when you see those palm trees swaying in the breeze. There's nothing like it. On this day, we did a long 5-mile walk. I'm actually currently training to do a pilgrimage over the summer. So I'm walking anytime I can. And I mean, you cannot beat this view. This is what we call the Ka Nepali crawl. You can actually walk along the hotels and along the shore all the way down to Whalers Village, which was the mall that we were at the previous day. And it is so much fun to go through all the different hotels and you see all the restaurants and the different spots and beaches that you can hang out in. It is so much fun. And like I said, a walk with a view, you just can't beat it. I really enjoyed walking through the Sheraton. They have Black Rock that you can see over there. Super beautiful. And we made it to Whalers Village. We went back into the mall, saw Monkey Pod again, and just went in a few shops and hung out there for a little while. Later that evening, we went to Baby Beach, and I had never been here before. It was so nice. There was nobody there. It was a little bit overcast by this time, but I still went in the water. You could see in the distance Front Street, which was unfortunately what burned down during the fire. You could really see those stunning mountains in the distance. This was my favorite sunset of the trip. Just look at this. I had the beach all to myself. I was soaking in every moment. This was my last evening on Maui. This was definitely a highlight of the trip. I spent hours in the ocean just relaxing. And I even met two turtles who hung out with me, and we named them Bob and Francine. And look at this photo right here. This literally looks like a painting. I want to frame it. It is so gorgeous. I absolutely loved this night. For dinner, we went over to the food trucks. They have a variety of options here. I always get their poke with spicy tuna. So good. And here is my last morning in paradise. It was Palm Sunday, so we went to church. I had my palm little shawl on to match my palm tree leaves. And I'm saying goodbye to this amazing view. We went to lunch at Havens, which was in the harbor. It was so good. Oh my gosh. We had these poke nachos and crab rangoons and this cute little seafood platter. Great way to end the trip. Here is my little haul of everything I got on Maui. Lululemon Hawaii exclusive hat, t-shirt, leggings, and shorts. 2 shirts from Monkey Pod. And then I got this Louis Vuitton passport cover. I really wanted to start my stamp collection. If you didn't know, this is a free service on small leather goods. So I got the Hawaii stamp and since then the Vegas stamp. And then I got 2 Pandora charms. We have an exclusive Maui one there with the pineapple and flower. And then a Hawaii charm, which unfortunately didn't fit on my bracelet, but I was thinking about getting another one anyway. So we'll put it on that one. Thank you so much for watching my Maui vlog. Please like and subscribe and see you next time. Bye!